A building under construction in San Francisco was evacuated Wednesday afternoon because authorities say a 30 to 40-foot slab of concrete could fall off the building. At least 10 buildings were evacuated as a safety precaution. The slab is in danger of falling, but as of now, no injuries have been reported. Jenna Lane, a KCBS radio reporter, is at the scene. Jenna, tell us what's going on the roof right now.
Elaine, you may be able to see that a tall yellow crane, maybe 40 stories high, is part of the operation here to try and remove a smaller crane. It's red, and you might be able to see it just above the A in 33tehama.com. They're going to try to move that smaller crane because it's sitting on a roof that's become unstable. That happened when the concrete slab you mentioned, the wall that was holding up that roof, cantilevered out around 3 o'clock this afternoon. San Francisco Fire Department, working with the construction crew in that building, evacuated several office buildings down on Howard Street. Those are all down here. So pretty much this entire block of Howard Street in San Francisco has been evacuated with a lot of office workers hanging around watching to see what's going on at this time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if they're there, then authorities, I see where in your shot there, they have set up that perimeter, but you're not that far away from where this crane operation is taking place.
No, at first it seemed like maybe the large yellow crane was the one at risk of collapse or something much more structurally serious involving the building under construction. But firefighters later clarified that it's the small crane on the roof that is at risk of falling and the concrete slab underneath it that may fall. If it were to fall down onto Tehama Street below, then obviously that's a 30-story drop and there could be some significant damage on the ground.
And I just want to let our viewers know now we are seeing this now in a Facebook live stream as well, another angle in the same area there where Jenna is reporting. And so at this point then, have authorities given any kind of time frame, Jenna, on how long they anticipate this could take?
This is going to be a several hours long operation. An engineer with special expertise is being flown in to help the construction crews and the crane operator and the fire department figure out the best way to relieve the pressure on that cantilevered concrete wall. Their best guess now is that they'll have to remove that smaller crane, and they say that it could take several hours.
And do we know, has there been any kind of history of issues at this particular construction site, or is this something that is fairly rare?
Not any issues with this particular construction site. In fact, the fire department spokesman went out of his way to compliment the construction workers for notifying them as promptly as they did that there could be danger to the people working in these office buildings below.
And right now, where you are, it is rush hour. How is this affecting the commute there?
Well, as you can imagine, yes, we're very near to the Bay Bridge. I'm going to look down Howard Street to where normally traffic would be flowing to get to the Bay Bridge, and that's been a significant impact on the commute this afternoon.
And so right now, though, as authorities continue their work, you say they're waiting on someone to be coming into the area, an engineer, to help figure this out.
The last we heard from the fire department, yes, that person had special expertise in making sure that the crane could be lifted without the wall dropping. So we're actually expecting to get another update from the fire department here shortly.
And forgive me if you've said this already, Jenna, but was there a construction crew actually then operating the smaller crane on the roof at the time, or was this something that happened in the absence of a construction crew?
This was during the construction day, although close to the end of it, about 2:45 in the afternoon our time. I'm not sure whether the smaller crane was moving or being operated at the time, or whether it was still and the concrete wall underneath it kicked out.
All right. Jenna Lane, KCBS radio reporter, thank you so much.
Thank you.